Don't get that. We have been visited by the Tourism Society of Ghana. Tourism Society of Ghana. When I was a student, I have fond memories of visiting a brief botanical gardens and many other places as a result of what? Tourism. Unfortunately, in our country today, students can't boast of that. But I'm happy that we've been privileged to be joined by the Tourism Society, who are going to help to promote tourism in our schools. So with a round of applause, now the ban is lifted. So better round of applause. Let us invite our leaders to tell us why they are here. Thank you very much, Madam. Good morning, everyone. This morning we are excited to be with you, and we are so grateful to the headmistress and the leadership of the school. We are coming from Tourism Society of Ghana. Tourism Society of Ghana exists with one mission, and our mission is to promote domestic tourism among the youth, and you are the youth. We do this through one of the programs, which is the National School Project we are running throughout the nation, Ghana. So today we are here and we are excited to share with you what is going on in other schools. So this morning we are privileged to have him speak with us. He is also the Youth Tourism Ambassador for Ghana. With a round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Joseph Amartey. Thank you so
much. And I'm so happy and privileged once again to be here. And my joy is that our lead, who is the headmistress, has passion for tourism. Tourism currently is more or less everyday life. Like my colleague said, Tourism Society of Ghana, we have just one mission. We are working in partnership with the Ghana Education Service, and the mandate is to promote domestic tourism from the grassroots and among the youth. With God's grace, today the Tourism Society of Ghana, the Ghana Education Service and the Ghana Tourism Authority, we have come into a very strong partnership that students must travel, students must explore. That is why we are here. So the activity is no longer going to be a classroom thing. We need to be traveling around so that most of the things that we learn in the classroom, we can have a practical knowledge of them. The interesting thing is that someone may ask, say, how do you want to become a member of the Tourism Society of Ghana? To become a member is very simple. As it's a national school project we are running, your head teacher has endorsed to have the club established. We only need to get a patron from your school where all interested people will run to register your names. So once we get a list from your patrons, we come again to meet only the members. The next question that most of you ask, say, which department is qualified to be a member of the tourism club? Some may say, then this club should be only for the geography students? No. Tourism is open to all. Do we have home economics students here? Yeah. You are the tourism. Are you aware? Yeah. Clap for yourself. Okay. So home economics, are you happy? Yeah. But let me also tell you that the club is not for you and home economics. Do we have visual art students here? Yeah. The visual artists, we don't deal with you. So now let's come to general arts. We are general art students. Yeah. Geography. The general art, I always say, without you, tourism is nothing. So you can tell that tourism cuts across all professions or all part of life. We have two main activities that we practice. One, we have internal activities and external activities. The internal activities is when you have a particular time schedule for club meetings, and then you treat topics include travel manners, importance of traveling, knowing your country, your history, the history behind the tourism attraction sites, knowing about you and yourself also. So these are the things that makes us proud Ghanaians. And the external activities are the main thing we do, which is the excursion. Before I bring my presentation to an end, We are promoting 4 main agendas as part of our activities. And these 4 agendas are: 1, Wear Ghana. African print is number 1. And that African print gives us what? Identity. And that is the tourism. Because culture is a way a group of people will live. And our identity or our dressing is part of our culture. Let's talk about Eat Ghana. It still goes to the K-12 here, the home economic students here. Eat Ghana. Our local food today, they are just getting lost, or they are getting out of the system. Our banku, our TZ, our fufu, mention them, kokonte. Now let's talk about See Ghana. See Ghana is about the traveling aspect, which is why we are as a tourism. So to see Ghana, talking about attraction sites, the Willy Waterfalls, which we know, we have heard about them, but we haven't been there. Buti Waterfalls, Every Gardens, Kakum National Park, mention them. But our Liberty Card is our travel companion. Liberty Card.
My travel companion.
Do you know why it is your travel companion? So the Liberty Card is what it does. When you have the Liberty Card as a member of the Tourism Society of Ghana, you use this Liberty Card as a membership ID to partake in all our activities organized free of charge. The same way when you have this Liberty Card and the school is organizing an excursion to Park of Leon, because you have the ID card, when you are going and you have the card, you will not pay entrance fee. Because you are a member of the Tourism Society of Ghana. You will enter. I've just used Park as an example, but other sites that Tourism Society of Ghana is in partnership with. With our Liberty Card, you renew every 3 years. So the 3 years, this is how it works. When you are in class 1, from class 1 to class 3, that's lower primary. So when you go to upper primary, class 4 to class 6, you're going to renew it. JHS 1 to 3, you renew it. And then SHS 1 to 3. The club has 3 chapters, basic and senior high school chapter. So that is your chapter here. And then we have the tertiary chapter, and then the public and the corporate chapter. So when you are out of HOTCASS school and you go to tertiary school where we have the club, you automatically join. Someone may ask, what if I'm in Form 3 now and I produce the card? Does it mean when I complete school, my card expires? No. When you complete school, you still have how many years? 2 years. So with that 2 years, you are still an active and valid member of the Tourism Society of Ghana. So when the school is organizing excursion, you can still come back, see the authorities, and then you can be part of the tour. And if you are doing national events also, you can be part of it. TOSOGHA.
Gateway to domestic tourism.
TOSOGHA.
Gateway to domestic tourism.
So the last statement, domestic tourism. This part is very important for us, please. The last part, domestic tourism. When we talk of domestic tourism, how do you understand it in your own words? I don't need big grammar, I don't need big English. How do you understand domestic tourism? Let's clap for the gentleman. Come. You see, we need bold people. When we ask you questions, so listeners are with you, don't feel so intimidated that you may say wrong answer. Nobody arrests you for a wrong answer. And because he's able to answer the question correctly, Tourism Society of Ghana is going to sponsor his Liberty Card. We are paying for the Liberty Card. That's the first one. Second, our t-shirt here is 16 cities as a member. We have also bought a t-shirt for him. So that is his t-shirt. So we have bought a t-shirt for him. So you see we are jealous now. So where is he?
Another question.
Let's clap for him. Now, today I officially unveil Okoge Requirement as the Holy Trinity Cathedral Senior High School Tourism Ambassador.